here with Jason Armentrout, that goes by Bobby the Butcher. This year's just started. What do you got in store
Well, let's
for
see.
everybody?
Right now, I just had an album release on February 13th, also Friday the 13th. The name of the album is called The Butcher's Massacre. It features 8 of my first recorded tracks that I've done. Actually, about 6 of the tracks. One is a remix, the other one is a radio edit of one of my first singles I ever recorded. The album has went on worldwide distribution through iTunes, Rhapsody Music, Google Play. There's about 95 digital distributors that have the album worldwide now. So it's been a big accomplishment for me, and it's something I'm very proud of. I've gotten a big fan response from a lot of people in all 50 states. I actually just looked at my update, and I am now in 42 of 50 states here in America that have fans, actually including 8 different countries now. So
That's great.
I think that's a really good accomplishment for me, and I'm proud of how far I've gotten so far, and I'm just really looking forward to the rest of this year and trying to make it a better year for myself.
You left and didn't come back. What did you do on the road?
Well, let's see. It started in May of 2014. I had actually went on a musical journey with a friend of mine, Matt Beverly, goes by the name of Phantom Soldier. He had actually signed to a recording contract with Tape Music Publishing out in right outside of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And I had actually went up there with him just for an opportunity to basically start my life over, try to pursue my music career in the Midwest, and made really good for myself. I actually had an opportunity to meet a lot of people from Strange Music, Says Crew. We got JL from B Hood, Ritz. He played at the Vanguard in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I had the opportunity of actually working with the Tulsa, Oklahoma street team for Strange Music, and actually got the opportunity to meet Ritz, JL from B Hood, Tukey Carter from the Taylor Gang. So that was some big names that I really got behind my belt, and I made some really good connections while I was up there. I had actually gotten to number 3 or number 2 top hip hop artist in Tulsa, Oklahoma, which, if not many people know, it's a lot bigger than this area here. So that was a big accomplishment for myself. I did actually enroll in Tulsa Welding School while I was located in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I had actually went through almost a full course. I actually couldn't afford the cost of living up there. It was tremendous up there, the skyscrapers and big buildings and bridges and stuff. It was just, I don't know, it was just a little bit too much out of my price range. I had actually sold my car and actually to get enough funding to go up there. So it was kind of a lesson learned, but at the same time, it was a really good accomplishment for myself because I was able to make a lot of music connections in the Midwest. I had expanded my fan base tremendously. When I left Virginia, I was at 480 likes on Facebook, and I have just now reached 2,000 fans on Facebook. So I think that was a really good accomplishment for me. So I don't look at Oklahoma as something I regret. It was definitely a learning experience. I met a lot of good people in the music industry while I was up there, and I really think it was a positive outcome in the end. But I am proud to be back in Virginia. This is where I came from. This is where I started. There isn't many opportunities for a underground hip hop artist in this area, but I've made it this far, and I'm gonna, make the most of it.
Plus, you got a new album on iTunes.
Yes, my album on iTunes is doing very well. We got quite a few sales on that. I won't be seeing any of the royalties from that for a while, but definitely I'm going to be pushing a lot of the promotion for the album. Like I said, the album is $9.99. It's 8 original tracks. The album itself was all recorded in Richmond, Virginia at my old label's studio for Hard to Kill Records, based out of Richmond, Virginia. I had a little bit of the recording that was done in Richmond with a good friend of mine, Billy Morgan. He's now located in Harrisonburg. But yeah, I had a really good album. I was really proud of it going up on iTunes, and really looking forward to seeing how it does in the long run.
Plus, you got a official video now on YouTube.
Yes, my Criminal Intent video with my old label mate, D Evil from Richmond, Virginia. The video itself, I believe, has just hit 1,600 views on YouTube, and we're up to a couple hundred on World Star Hip Hop. So we're doing pretty good with the video. I do want to give a lot of credit to a good friend of mine, BC Rich, runs BC Music First. He was the director for the video, and he did a really good job on the video. He really put his camera at risk too, because it was a heck of a rainy day that too when we shot that video. But we all left with ammonia, but we left with a really good video in the end. So, but yeah, I'm really proud of the accomplishments that we've made with the video and the iTunes sales. So, doing pretty good.
How many followers you got
Right now, I think on Facebook we're sitting at about 2,000 fans. I got a couple thousand on Reverb Nation. Actually, let me take a look at my update real quick. I keep my charts open for my Reverb Nation, and I believe currently right now I am number 4 or number 5 here in the area as far as my fans go. No, I've actually been knocked down to number 6, but I've actually held the top 10 definitely throughout the past year. I am sitting at a total of 3,155 fans total throughout all my networking and distribution online. So, and of course, it's a proud thing to see your top fan is your mother. So that's always a good thing to know that you have family watching out for you as well. So.
Did you reach your goals for last year?
Yeah, I definitely hit my goals for last year. One of the things that was really amazing was the response that I got from the crowds in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I definitely have to say they have a different approach as far as their networking, their promotion for shows. Working with the Strange Music Street Team, that was great. It really opened me up to a lot of new ways of promoting, definitely. We worked a lot of local malls, shopping centers, and stuff like that. Got kicked out of a lot of places, of course, which that was no different from working in Harrisonburg trying to do promotion, because not many people really take kindly of people tagging up their cars with flyers for shows and stuff like that. But we definitely hustled tickets for shows. We had local shows of local artists, and like 5 local artists, and we were able to sell 120 tickets. And it was just like that, man. I opened up for Rehab down in Norfolk at the Norma, and we were barely able to get 95 tickets sold, and that's for a national touring act that's on your ticket stub too. And I mean, that really helps when you're selling tickets. But yeah, we definitely hit a lot of big goals for the year, and we made a lot of good accomplishments, but we can only go up from here. So.
Are you working on anything right now?
I am actually currently right now going through the process of, while I'm still promoting this new album release. It's only been out for not even a month now, and we've already reached quite a few sales for the album. But I think when I posted up this album, it really started getting my creative mind going again, and really wanted me to focus more on working on new material. I've definitely learned from a lot of the old music that I've recorded. I am still very new to the underground rap world, and there's a lot of things that I have learned over my journey since I have started. I did start as a local metal guitarist here in the area. And with metal rock music, you're definitely crossing a lot of barriers with hip hop music because you're going from different layouts and strong song structures, how you promote yourself as an artist, how you basically sell yourself to your fans, and basically get them more interested in what you're doing. But it's been a learning experience, and I definitely have to say that I've met a lot of amazing people over the years. So.
Yeah, when I first met you, you was at the Melrose Caverns. And you was playing with
Melrose Caverns. I was with a local group that we had actually started in the Waynesville area called Vertigo. I've been told they're actually still together now. They have a new lineup. They have a new singer, new guitar. No, same guitarist, different bass player. But Melrose Caverns that was definitely me opening up to a different side of music as well. Vertigo, we focused a lot on 80s rock, 90s modern day rock, alternative rock, metal, Metallica, Alice in Chains. We were going to like the Beatles, Elvis Presley. So I really opened myself up to a lot of my influences that got me started with my music. And that's one of the things I enjoyed the most about working with Vertigo, and of course some of the other local artists that I've been working with. Six Shot Rebellion. Before that, it was Hard Limit. I had actually done a lot of performances with them. But the one thing I find the most amazing about that is bands like Hard Limit and Six Shot Rebellion. They're artists just like us, but we're all still friends in the end. And the one thing that gives us the best connection as artists is us being able to work with each other freely. Six Shot Rebellion, I definitely give them a lot of props for giving me the opportunity to share the stage with them. I do thank you guys for everything that you've done for me. And of course, with all the other local artists, we need to learn a lot more about being able to open ourselves up to being able to work with other artists. And I mean, in the end, it may be a competition to some people, but this is a lifestyle for us. And I mean, they call it showbiz, not show friends, but still in the end, you don't want to live your life making enemies everywhere you go, that's for sure.
Yeah, I work with the local bands myself, and everybody's like a big family.
Yeah. That's one of the things I do enjoy the most about this underground rap world is that we all treat each other like family. We help each other out. When I had actually moved to Oklahoma, I actually had a lot of people that had actually taken me in off the street and said, hey, you're a great talented musician. I love what you do. I'd like to be able to have an opportunity to give something back to you. Tell me whatever it is that you need, and I'll help you out. I met a lot of amazing people up in Tulsa, Oklahoma when that went down. Trey Andrews, I definitely thank you for everything that you've done, along with your fiance Alicia. Everybody that helped me out throughout my journey, you guys have really helped me keep my name alive, and I really do appreciate all my fans and everybody that's helped me out throughout this journey, because this has been a dream that I started, and I think we actually covered it in the first interview. The name Bobby Butcher actually came from when I used to play Mobsters on MySpace. That was actually my Mobster name. So it's funny to be able to, reflect on stories and stuff like that, and it helps you really know where you actually came from. But so.
Yeah, the next question's for the ladies out there. Are you single?
Oh yes, I am very single. The music industry definitely keeps you in the aspect of not being able to have a lot of free time and a lot of personal life, but in the end, what it all boils down to is living up your passions and being able to stay true to what you do best. And right now, as it stands, my music is number one for me. And I will have to say that if anything ever does change down the road, whoever's willing to accept me for the rest of my life needs to be able to accept my music as well, because that's something that's not going to be able to change. I know a lot of people say, you know, the fiancés have to be able to give you access to have your own man cave and have your own life and stuff like that. But yeah, that's my music is something that's been with me ever since I was, you know, a little kid growing up. My older sister had actually went on tour with Motley Crue when I was still in elementary school, and I remember while she was in school, I used to always get a hold of all of her records and cassette tapes of Motley Crue, Metallica, Megadeth, AC/DC, and you know, ever since I was a kid, that's what I was exposed to, and I really think a lot of the influences at an early age, because if it wasn't meant for that, you know, I wouldn't be where I am today. And music has definitely got me through a lot of barriers in my life, helped me out through a lot of hard times, and yeah, music is something that's a passion to a lot of people. A lot of people look at it as just a day job, just a hobby. It's more of a hobby to me. It's a lifestyle for me, and it's gotten me places. You know, I've been able to travel as far as, you know, Pennsylvania, New York. I've gone down to South Carolina. I've made it all the way almost to the other side of Texas. And I mean, my musical journey, this is only the beginning. You know, I really look at it as the aspect of, you know, I'm still a local artist. You know, I still respect my roots and where I come from, and I remember everybody that's helped me out throughout my journey. But yeah, in the end, you know, the music will speak for itself. So,
Thanks for being on the show today.
thank you. I do want to give some final shout outs to my record label, Crown Music Entertainment, all the artists on my label, King David, Crazy, we got Detox, Big Snipe, Parlay, let's see, who else we got? Ryan. Everybody on Crown Music Entertainment. I'm just going to go ahead and say that now so I don't forget any names. I do want to thank my family for being there for me throughout my journey, and all the artists and all the labels that I've worked with, and of course my other artists that I work with as well, Chaos out of Virginia Beach, and of course I will be working with Black Luck as well. We're going to be working together on this show coming up for the Georgia Boys.
Wow.
So yeah, we're going to be working together with that, and I'll be doing live guitar for him. So you guys be sure to check out March 14th at Backcountry in Harrisonburg, Virginia. Tickets are $20 bucks. So y'all be sure to check that out, and then you can catch my next live performance at Reading, Pennsylvania for the St. Patrick's Day show featuring Twisted, formerly from Psychopathic Records, Blaze You Dead Homie, and Whitney Payton, along with other artists and everything. So hope to see you guys at the next show, and be sure to check out my new album on iTunes, The Butcher's Massacre, and you can look me up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Basically just look up Bobby Butcher H2K or The Real Bobby Butcher. You'll be able to find me on there. So, thank you very much, Rich.
Plus something to be with the Jaws of Boys. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Doing footage.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys there. So.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.